Big head on the beat.
Ooh, walked in this put on my chains on. Ooh, walked in this put on my chains on. Yeah, she finna do what I say so. Okay, she finna do what I say so. Walk, 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 walked in this put on my chains on. Walked in this put on my chains on. Thought that was my pants. I won't buy her no flowers, but I'll buy her here. Yeah, I came from Iran. Auntie.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Wizards. At small forward, Denny Avdia. Let's meet the starters for
Endorse some of the best stories every year involve veteran stars who were essentially put out to pasture by the pundits, and they're dominating.
Yeah, we're in a world, BA, that moves very quickly and that seems to be obsessed with the next new thing. Take a guy like Al Horford, who for a stretch of his career many consider to be past his prime, and then yet you see him in a new situation display the skills that had made him so successful for so long.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Monte Morris is out there with Kispert, and it's Avdia in at the 3 slot.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide-open man. Your bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, BA, it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Now here's McCollum, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Beyond the arc, Porzingis grabs the board.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Kuzma drives in, and he gets the bucket.
You add the ability to put it on the deck and drive to the cup with his shooting ability, and Kyle Kuzma's problematic to guard.
And here's Ingram from the arc. No good on the shot. Now Washington takes it the other way. Their first chance this season.
assist goes to.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Now here's Ingram, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game.
Oh, the motor of Williamson is special. Awesome at staying engaged and hitting the offensive glass.
Here's Porzingis. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Lets it fly. Williamson misses for Washington. They've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And that one's good. Ingram.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Here's Morris. Nice D from Valanciunas. New Orleans in the lead. Williamson passes to Ingram. Ingram with a screen on Kuzma. He buries it from 3. Williamson's got 7. Morris against McCollum to win the run. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Morris.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Now here's McCollum. Jones from outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Morris passes to Porzingis. 3-pointer. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Valanciunas. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the route.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Do you think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Knocks it loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Now we get a chance to check some stats for C.J. McCollum. Here's Morris. His last outing, he had 20. Kuzma outside. Pass to Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. And while we have a chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals. Second, the Pelicans.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Valanciunas with a screen on Kuzma. Here's Williamson. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Williamson's got 9.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Let's hear one more again for your Pelicans breaker.
Outside Porzingis. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the shot goes in.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA, and Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
Sinks it from distance. McCollum's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Morris finds Porzingis. Rebounded by New Orleans. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Tries yet again. Here's Valanciunas. Outside for Ingram. Over Avdia. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Porzingis with a screen on Williamson. Offensive board. Count it. Good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Now McCollum. He has 6. Pass to Ingram. McCollum outside. Now Ingram. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 10.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
Washington calls timeout. So for the Wizards, Gafford comes in for Porzingis. And it's Barton in for Kispert.
Make some noise for your Pelicans breaker.
Morris against McCollum. From 13, Morris can't hit.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And Williamson throws it down.
Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Barton, the pass to Gafford. And he banks in the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Morris against McCollum. outside the arc. They get it back. Here's Valanciunas. Uses the glass on the layup.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Martin outside. Over Jones. Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williamson passes to Ingram. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Ingram. Williamson's got 18 points in the game. Pass to Gafford. Williamson comes with a double team. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
As athletic as he is, Zion can be a rugged defender. He needs to stay aggressive and keep looking to block more shots.
Washington has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Pass to Williamson. Outside for Ingram. It's picked off. Here's Kuzma. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
Jones from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
McCollum finds Ingram from downtown, sends it home from three-point land. He's got 13.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
The kick out to Morris. No good from outside. Morris has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's Williamson. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Kuzma. Pass to Avdia. Here's Morris. 4 on the clock. Blocked!
Boy, that's the length of Jonas Valanciunas on the defensive end. Not easy to get a shot over the 7-footer.
Now here's Jones. The 3. Avdia pulls it in. From deep three-point range. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Pelicans on top, running away with it. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
19.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
And so in the game for Washington, Daniel Gafford is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Denny Avdia, then it's Monte Morris, and it's Barton in at the 2.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, "He's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me." Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Nice shot by Morris.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
McCollum, pass to Ingram. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 6 assists here tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gafford finds Porzingis. And here's Morris. Gafford with a screen on McCollum. Morris can't hit.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Williamson for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Morris. Here's Porzingis. Fires fires in the triple. Porzingis has got 9.
Well, the three-point shooting of Kristaps Porzingis is so prolific. You've got to guard him out there.
Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Barton. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Inside. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist from Morris. Gafford's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
To the paint. Here's McCollum. Here's Alvarado. Misses off the left iron. The Wizards have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Gafford passes to Porzingis. Back to Gafford. Clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
To the left side wing. Here's Alvarado. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. And a nice finish on the layup. 6 points for him.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on. His ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Washington calls timeout.
It's time to make some noise! It's T-shirt time!
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Davis comes in for Barton. The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. 5th best, the Pelicans.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
That's tipped. Pass to Williamson. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Counted from distance.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Gafford passes to Porzingis. Now here's Davis. Pass to Gafford. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Williamson. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And the dunk by Gafford.
I love how Davis sees the floor, especially when he gets it to the open teammates.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williamson's got 22. Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand. And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Now here's Davis. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Morris on the wing. McCollum defends. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Porzingis. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Davis sinks that one from the post.
And look at Davis taking full advantage on the inside shot. A young guy who knows he can't waste a high percentage opportunity.
Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Washington's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, NBA, that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
Knocks it down from distance. McCollum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Over Kispert. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Ingram's got 18.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Davis, the pass to Porzingis. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To the left wing. Takes the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Porzingis with a screen on McCollum. Outside Porzingis. Morris outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
Morris outside. To the middle. Here's Kispert. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 9th assist of the game now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now. And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And the dunk by Gafford.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Williamson against Gafford. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Davis, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Now here's Gafford. 12 points for him. Gets the 3 to fall. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. The 3. The offensive rebound. Another shot. And Hayes lays it in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And it's the Pelicans on the break. Pass to Williamson. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Barton, he's checked in for Davis. And we've got 1:18 left in the second period.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Here's Ingram. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Right wing, puts up a 3. Out to the right wing. And the Pelicans get it back. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Porzingis. Up and over McCollum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Very tough to affect the shot of Porzingis without leaving your feet. And KP, because of that, has the ability to keep them off balance.
Good on the second one. 15 seconds left in the second. There's McCollum with the 3. Drops in the 3. McCollum's got 18.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
And so it's New Orleans building a mouth of a lead. Up 31 points as this quarter concludes.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
When I look at the Wizards, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the Wizards.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Hayes. And it's Alvarado in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. It's Kuzma with the miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And Washington shooting a fantastic 57%. Pass to Morris. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Over Avdia, and that one's good. Ingram.
And we continue to watch the rise of Ingram. He just keeps adding to his offensive repertoire.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Back to Williamson. From down in the low post, it goes. Williamson's got 36 points. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Avdia can't get it to go.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Count it. Williamson's got 40 points.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. All right, let's bring up the leaderboard and see which players were the most efficient from the charity stripe last month. 5th is Brandon Ingram.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Over to the left wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. The Wizards with another miss. For New Orleans, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Alvarado. They grab their own miss. Takes a 3. No good.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Kuzma outside. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's New Orleans now. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Alvarado. Hey, shot's good.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Kuzma outside. No good on the 3.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Porzingis with a screen on McCollum. Morris finds Porzingis. Missed inside.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. The Wizards shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. On the attack, Morris misses, and the dry spell continues. With the floater, and the bucket is good from Williamson in deep. Williamson's got 13 points now in the quarter. And there's the drive, and here's Kispert from the arc. Count it, and it's Morris with the assist.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Williamson is double, 3-pointer, and Alvarado gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Kuzma with a screen on McCollum. On the attack, Morris, doubled by McCollum. Kuzma for 3, and the Wizards with another 3.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter, trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Pass to Alvarado, lets it go from deep. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here is Kuzma. He's defended by Hayes. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
A new lineup here for Washington.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
They get it again. Hayes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Ingram finds Williamson. Here's Alvarado. Out to McCollum. To the right side. Goes back up. That's good from Williamson. Oh, the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Outside Davis. Elbow shot on the way. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson outside. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
At the line for your Pelicans, Zion!
So it's Washington now. It's the third game of 7 on a challenging road trip. Pass to Gill. And here's Davis. Barton with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Ingram. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
I mean, he moves so well for a guy his size. Zion's ability to run and finish in transition is incredible.
Outside for Davis. Ooh, poked away. Now the Pelicans in transition. McCollum way outside. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 6th assist of the night. Here's Goodwin. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. To stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Can he keep it going? Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Williamson passes to McCollum. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Pass to Gafford. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Wait, think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the 2nd round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
Some changes for New Orleans. Valanciunas comes in for Hayes. And it's Jones in for Alvarado. For 3, McCollum. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Tries a 10-footer, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. New Orleans has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Jones has got 9 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
McCollum outside. The 3 is up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's New Orleans way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gill in at the 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That'll be foul number 5 on him. Pelicans on D. Here's Goodwin. Pass to Carey. That one drops for him.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
McCollum way outside. That shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Davis with it. He's picked up by Jones. And that one drops for him.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
McCollum outside. Pass to Jones. And he can't get that one. Davis with the defensive effort. Here's Carey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. And here's Ingram from the arc. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. Ingram's got 28 points for the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everything.
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it.
Here's Goodwin. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Davis. Oh, no good again that time. Outside Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Banked it in off the glass.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
Count that bucket.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Jones. Davis with a rebound. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Launches a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Here's Ingram. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Davis with a screen on Williamson. Pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Now here's Valanciunas. Outside Jones. And here's Ingram outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Carey. Kuzma with the ball. On the take. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
The Wizards have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Gill. Second shot opportunity. Pelicans cleared away. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Now here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
McCollum outside. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Back to Davis. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Anthony Gill.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Kispert's checked in for Washington.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass. And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
More of a traditional center, Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Greg.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well. As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Kuzma with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson.
Boy, smart decision from Kuzma right there. Skilled getting the basketball to his teammate.
Williamson outside. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
That free throw, no good. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
And here's what the Washington Wizards schedule looks like. Saturday, they'll face off against John Wall and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Shot is good by Goodwin.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Williamson. And yes, another basket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Goodwin. McCollum defends. Pass to Gill. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, B.A., a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. And here's McCollum. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now. Inside. Takes it inside. Good. Porzingis has got 29 points.
Boy, the momentum when Kristaps Porzingis puts the ball on the floor at that size, so hard to contain.
to Jones. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Kuzma against Ingram to the paint. That one's good from Kispert on the assist from Kuzma. Kuzma's got his third assist of the night.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zion Williamson.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Down low, here's Kuzma. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
And a deep three from McCollum. And they get it back.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Outside Ingram. It's off. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.